Hello and welcome to another lore breakdown for Guild Wars 2. The last chapter of the season, One Path Ends. This video is a little late to the party, but that's because I spent about a week creating a fictional game that will probably flop and I gain nothing from. I'm bad at decision making. Also, I may have spent about 70 hours playing Dota because I suck at concentration, but back to the topic at hand. This is the last chapter of the season, and soon the new expansion will follow. Expansions hold major amounts of content, so I will not do a video on it too soon, and will do some other videos in between. However, let us concentrate on the here and now and address the topic. As always, we go in chronological order, and spoilers are ahead. After Balthazar blew up last chapter, the heroes get the amazing idea to ask one of his priests for assistance, since they owe the hero for saving Divinity's Reach. For some reason, Balthazar getting his ass kicked caused people to beat each other up randomly. Also, the priest just a cunt to everyone for no applicable reason. In fact, he talks like Balthazar is actually Mr. Debauchery. And, well, Countess Aeneas reveals the shocking truth that the real Lazarus fragments are hidden all over the world, and Balthazar got one of them. And he, in turn, can be found by an eye, which is with the white mantle. If they can track all aspects, how did they not see that there are still many scattered where Balthazar was around, making his existence paradox? Because even prisoners knew it. Does it mean everyone is an idiot? You go to the impossible fortress, as in impossible that they built a fortress the size of a capital city and no one ever noticed this shit. The person you meet there is the only person to think the player character isn't the best thing ever, so I assume they are evil. They also collect the aspects of Lazarus and aren't even sneaky about it. So we could protect the dudes, finally find the aspect number 1. And the eye is on the move to the next one. Now hang on a moment. The fortress was clearly built by the white man, and the eye was there to point at the already gathered aspect. So it shows the aspects that are not even hidden. It's stupid. What's the point of the eye when it points at things that you already have gathered? It's retarded. The heroes enter the crypt of Divinity's Reach, which I just noticed there are 2 of. A crypt and an old burial ground to the south. Anyways, the Shining Blade got an Order of Whispers like underground lair, and contrary to the Order of Whispers, however, they are not that secret a society but a governmental one. Of course, you need to do an initiation process to now be part of this agent organization as well, which is hilariously stupid and involves corrupted fire for no good reason. The heroes swear by their lives to keep the Shining Blade secrets hidden, which turns out to be the dumbest thing ever. Because what the Shining Blade is planning to do with the fragments is so idiotic there are barely any words for it. They want to revive Lazarus, and then spawn camp him. I don't have to explain why the idea to have 1 to 10 humans fight 1 demigod can go wrong, especially not if we take the Book of 5 Rings into consideration. 1 powerful man can beat 10 men. I doubt gods can't beat 10 men, if that's the case. Kirida, the agent from before, who apparently is now an important part of the cast, went to the Ring of Fire, while the heroes tried to find the next aspect in Ore. In Ore, the Sylvari and the ghosts of Time Long Past worked together on reclaiming the land from the Undead with the help of ley energy. Which is a meh excuse, but I will take it because stuff happened before where we are now that almost excuses it. The old king asked the heroes to cleanse the complex. and its reliquaries, beginning with Gareth, the god of death. The heroes go to Gareth's reliquary, which lacks energy in its crystals. That is all the problems the Gareth reliquary has. Dwayno's reliquary is led by an ironic king who is the real MVP and got problems with poison clouds. Balthazar got problems with his own people. Well, Lucien got a problem with Balthazar being a douche, and I guess wells are a thing now. I guess. About 3 months after 2 dragons got knocked out, Timmy finally came to the conclusion that maybe we should focus on something that is not out of commission. Wow! Now, the heroes go over to the reliquary of Abaddon, Lord of God of Secrets. And there is a lot of puzzle. And then some more puzzles. Carida joins the heroes, who are suspicious of her still. In the end of the building there is a pentagram in which the aspects are placed. And there he comes, Lazarus, with the literal shining blade stuck in his chest. He reveals Carida to be in reality Livia. I don't know who Livia is. What's that again? Hang on. Lydia is a ultra super necromancer from the 11th century. And we have the 13th century, so yeah. She is the real leader of the Shining Blade and was there when Lazarus was still around. So he remembers her, and they all fight and then Lazarus gets finished quite awesomely, and that's the end of the Merz art. However, I can still see Balthazar because he apparently got an aspect of Lazarus, which you don't need to summon Lazarus. So the hero asks the Illuminati Eye nicely and finds out where the next expansion, the showdown with Balthazar, will happen. In the Crystal Desert. Called it. If it weren't for some sloppy lack of reasoning, like Balthazar having enchanted various things that are far away from anywhere he wants to go, Balthazar having an aspect but not being needed to summon Lazarus, and so on, this was actually quite good. Aura has recovered but barely, making it acceptable, seeing as this is 5 years after the events of Vanilla. Balthazar as a person himself still makes no sense, but now is made into a god that any religion would forbid to function as it does. It's not a god of honorous combat, as he was portrayed until now, but a god of brainless pummeling, which due to priest reports always has been the case. Also on the side, Graham got his ass kicked, because he said he would kill Jormungand the Ace Dragon, which is now asleep, and you can kill dormant dragons. Now, with the next expansion, moving to the Crystal Desert is a kinda weird choice, but I can agree that the Crystal Dragon is awesome. However, there was no build up whatsoever. I for one am intrigued about the next expansion now. Let's hope it gets better than Heart of Thorns. I've been Covenage, thanks for watching.